We're going to talk about a tech giant that has a bright future. They not only are in the cryptocurrency realm, but also recently just started creating banking services. This is a fintech giant that we're going to talk about in this video. They have earnings next week, so stick around. Hey guys, welcome back to the TipRanks YouTube channel. I'm Richard Allen. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. In this video, we're going to talk about Square. They announced earnings next week on August 5th. It's an exciting time for this company. They are up recently. They are intimately tied to Bitcoin right now because they not only hold a lot of Bitcoin on their balance sheet, but they're essentially an exchange for Bitcoin as well through their Cash App and other ways. But they've not only are in the crypto realm, they recently started offering banking services to small businesses as well. So we're going to talk about one 5-star analyst's opinion on Square going forward and a pretty nice price target that I agree with this analyst on. So let's jump right over to TipRanks.com. It says Square looks set to beat earnings expectations. Analyst says buy. The rumor mill has spun into action, stating Amazon might soon be accepting Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as a form of payment, which naturally kicked off a crypto rally in the early hours of Monday as prices surged across the board. In fact, BTC is now trading over $40,000 per coin, which is fantastic. It hasn't happened in a long time. One company already reaping the benefits of increased BTC adoption is Square, ticker symbol SQ. And with the stock viewed as closely tied to Bitcoin's fortunes, the news could be a boon for the fintech player. Although, to be fair, Square does not seem to need a helping hand from anyone. In fact, heading into next week's quarter two earnings, Thursday, August 5th after the close, Deutsche Bank's Brian Keeney thinks Square's Bitcoin endeavors position it to potentially beat the analyst estimates. Keeney expects Square's total net revenue to grow by 112% year over year to $4.071 billion, while gross profit will increase by 77% from the same period last year to $1.053 billion. That said, with Bitcoin volumes and adoption remaining strong, Keen thinks there's the potential for revenue to grow by a huge 175% year over year in the quarter. Additionally, driven by seller upside from strong reopening spend and ongoing demand for the Cash App, which despite lower stimulus benefits and tougher comps, should exhibit a robust display due to continued strength in Cash Card, gross profit could potentially increase year over year by as much as 89%. And if the upside target is hit, Keeney thinks it could result in EPS coming in at 5 cents, higher than its core estimate of adjusted EPS at 37 cents. Looking ahead, there is also another growth driver coming into play for Square. The company recently launched Square Banking, a suite of products addressing the growing, unmet small business demand for financial services. With spend accelerating across open small businesses, Square Banking's recent launch positions the company as a banking leader among small businesses ready to take advantage of the economic recovery. Now, a lot of you probably shop at small businesses. I hope you do and support your local economies. I know I do. But a lot of times when you go into these businesses, they use Square as their point of sale systems. I know I've either tapped or slid my chip into mini Square devices when shopping locally. I don't know of a lot of big chains using them, but certainly a lot of local small businesses. So this is another added feature that Square can find additional white space revenue from. That white space revenue is untapped revenue from current customers. So this is a great thing for Square. Let's jump over to Square right now, up 2.61% on the day. Ticker symbol SQ, coming in with a moderate buy based on 22 analyst ratings with an average upside of right around 12%. But let's jump back over to the article here. Keeney reiterated a buy rating along with a $330 price target. There's upside potential of 25% from current values based on what Keeney says over the next 12 months. And I think that's a decent decent price target, depending on how the overall market does. I think a lot of people are still waiting for the market to correct big time or crash or something like that, and that hasn't really happened yet. Not like we've seen March. We just kind of keep hitting new highs and all-time highs. So it's good for definitely good for long-term investors. But people with short-term mentalities, there could certainly be some sort of correction anytime soon. So guys, thank you so much for joining me for another video. Let me know down in the comments below if you hold Square in your portfolio. I would absolutely love to hear from you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.